Hey guys, it's Nia from Coastal Skin Studio. Today I'm going to be answering a few of you guys' questions that you sent me this week on social media. So let's get started. First question is, how do I know if my skin is dry, dehydrated, or oily, or both? And so I'll go ahead and describe what oily skin is and dry skin is, and then describe dehydrated skin. So dry skin, you can tell if you have it if you don't see a lot of oil on your skin. Our T-zone are where our major oil glands are, so if you don't notice that you have a good amount of oil on your nose, your forehead, your chin, also your cheeks, if you're not seeing that much oil on there, you most likely may be more of an oily skin. And it'll be the opposite for oily. So if you notice that you do get oily on your T-zone, your nose, your chin, your forehead, and your cheeks, then you're more on the oily side. And for dehydrated skin, you can be both dry and dehydrated, and you can also be oily and dehydrated. And to tell if you're dry and dehydrated, it would be that's an extremely dry condition for you, because you don't have that much oil production and there's not that much water level in your skin. And that may look like possibly a flaking kind of appearance. It could be a dull appearance. You may see like fine lines, a lot of fine lines, premature wrinkles. And for an oily skin, you would see more of, it looks overly oily. So your T-zone, your nose, your forehead, you might be a little shiny or very shiny. And that is because your water levels in your skin are low, and they're not able to push out and distribute the oil across your face the way we naturally are supposed to function. So, both of those instances just leads you more to excessive dry or excessively oily. So to help with that, obviously hydrating, drinking a lot of water, but also making sure that you use products that are hydrating, all the way from your cleanser to the last thing you put on as a moisturizer. Everything from beginning, middle, and end should be hydrating your skin, because even if you are drinking a lot of water, our skin is a lot of times the last organ to receive that water. So it's better to do both at the same time. Drink a lot of water and also use products that are helping topically to get the water in for you. The next question I had was, how do I get rid of large pores? And that is kind of a simple thing, but it seems complicated. Large pores are clogged pores. So think of them as a water balloon, and starts out small, but the more water you put in, the more it expands and it gets bigger. When there's no water, or say you were to squash it all out, the water balloon gets smaller again, and that's how our pores work. So inside our pores, when they're large, there is oil trapped, there is dirt, debris from outside, our environment's trapped in there, and then there's also dead skin cells which get stuck and attached to the oil and debris that's in there. And if it's in there too long, our P bacteria, which are the acne-causing, or the common acne-causing bacteria, they eat on that. That's their food supply. So if you have clogged pores and you're not helping by using the right products, you're creating an environment for a breakout to begin, or acne to appear. So for that, I would say a deep cleanser, making sure that you cleanse for at least 30 seconds or longer, and that's all of your face, not just certain areas, because if you notice that you do have large pores in some areas and not the others, that means you may be not giving them as much needed attention to those areas when you're cleansing. So cleansing, then also exfoliating. That's helping get the dead skin cells off the surface, which can also cause a blockage in your pores, which makes it hard for everything to get out. And then hydrating, using hydrating products, because those water levels help push the oils and everything out of your pores naturally. That would be how I'd say get rid of your large pores or shrink them. But I don't recommend using cosmetic products that help minimize pores, because all you're doing is putting more into the pore and making it larger. So the more you're using it and the less that you're using a deep cleansing skincare product or exfoliating, the less that you're doing of that and the more that you're doing of the pore minimizing cosmetic product, the worse it's gonna be, and the longer your pores are gonna stay large. So what else? Then the last question that I had is, how do I get rid of hormonal acne? So breakouts and acne all kind of have a few common reasons behind them. I would say one of the main reasons is oil production. With hormonal acne, most of the time it's an increased production of oil. So, and then in a lot of acne occurrences, there is increased oil. And if you're not doing a deep cleanse to remove that oil, and if you're not using hydrating products to ensure that the oil that you do naturally produce gets distributed evenly, it gets stuck and it gets clogged in pores and creates an environment for acne. So I'd say the three things that for any kind of acne, even hormonal acne or regular just little blemishes, I would say thoroughly cleansing. Make sure you're cleansing twice a day, and that's for everybody, even if you don't have acne or breakouts. I would say cleanse twice a day, at least 30 seconds, morning and night. If someone asked me if I had to choose which was more important to cleanse in the day or night, my personal opinion will be in the evening. Make sure you do not forget to cleanse at night, because you have the whole full day of everything that you've come into contact with on your face. If you've got makeup on, if you've been outside for long hours, that's debris, that's bacteria, that's oil, that's just, you have a full day's worth, as opposed to you already cleansed the night before, you wake up. Still should clean twice a day, but if you had to miss one, I would say do not miss your nighttime cleanse. That is very, very important. So anyways, cleanse thoroughly twice a day, and exfoliate. Make sure that you're exfoliating at least twice a week. Once a week is fine too. Once a week is fine. But I think if you do have acne or you're having breakouts, then try to exfoliate twice a week. And then the last thing will be making sure that you're using hydrating products. Do not try to dry out the oil. That's a lot of people make that mistake. They get products that are like, oh, it'll minimize the oil, it'll take away the oil. That's not the issue. Oil is natural. That's what our bodies do to help create a barrier, a protective barrier on our face. And so you do not want to remove that. You do not want to stop it. You do not want to dry your face out. You want to use hydrating products that will help to distribute it and also help to regulate it. But you do not want to stop it or try to pack on products, cosmetic products that'll help kind of mattify it, because you'll run into issues with that as well. So that is all that I have for you guys today. I will definitely be doing another video with some questions that you guys have that you'll send me So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope this was very informative. I hope you use it. I hope everyone is on their journey to clearer skin, healthier skin, and have a great week. Thanks. Bye.